F2J Cut It Close by Goat E. Don't have any idea about this map. Yeah, I drove for about 5 hours to get some hard drives for Cuddle to make a NAS out of. Is it over the little thing there? And got those. And then I came back and took a nap, and that was nice. Well, that's a bit of a speed check there. Again. Just started my controller up, so, you know, gotta get the fingers warm. Oh my, oh, this kind of reminds me of that map, that platform map when platform mode came out. I wonder if I can get up on the lip just a little bit. Too much. Woo. Oh my. There was a couple of them that were big fat speed check maps. No way I make this. I make this. Okay. Ah. Is it that little hole? Or is it up here? It's gotta be that little hole, right? I can't tell which it would be. I think it's that. Yeah, it's that little gap. I'm gonna be having some issues. Okay. Can I go this way? No. Is there another... What if I do this? Is there a respawn route? There doesn't appear to be. Man, I'm just shy too. What happened? That was weird. It is the new mic. Yes. I went ahead and got a dynamic mic, which, amazingly enough, is a more appropriate mic for the setting. I did more research, and the mic I had was like an entry-level condenser mic, and this is more of a mid-level dynamic mic, and a lot of places will tell you you should use a condenser mic for streaming. It sounds great and blah blah blah, but condenser mics are primarily for when you're in a sound studio or a sound booth. Can I get up this way? That is exactly where I'm supposed to go. Son of a bitch. Hello, Talia. And you come out this way. Okay, well that makes so much more sense. So the issues I was having with hearing Cuddles picking her up in my mic and all that stuff just instantly went away. And the sound I think is quite decent. So a doable, though hard, speed check map. Well, I say that now. Maybe I should finish the map before I say that. Before I say doable. Can I go from outside here? Almost. I feel like this is a little too tight though, isn't it? Ooh, no, it works. I read signs. Good. Bouncy. Oops. Holy crap. Eek. Of course, she's already here. Almost. This is one of those where if I'm gonna do good on this, it's gotta get that kind of flow state. Just stop thinking and just start reacting to the map. I did not even have close to enough speed. Alright, that's a fun map. Hey, what is this one? I don't remember what this is. I bought it. I didn't update my specs on my little thingamajig. And by thingamajig, I mean on the Twitch page. It is a Samsung Q2U. Yeah, I like it pretty well. I don't have to make sure that it's halfway in my mouth before it's picking me up, and I can just kind of sit here and talk, and I love it. Okay, let's go again. I should write down my notes. This one has 11 checkpoints. Yeah, so again, this doesn't... I guess it's kind of an RPG, in the, like, flowy, big speed check kind of way, but it doesn't feel super RPG-y. It feels a lot more like I said, that platform map. The official one. This was F2J, and this is the 19th. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Well, nobody else here is from America, so never mind. I mean, you can still have a happy day, though. A day to celebrate when we started at least paying lip service to treating people like people. Or was it to the right? Thank you. And thank you for helping make it possible. Gotta find a better way around that quickly. I feel like I'm bouncing too much, so I'm gonna end up... That was good. Almost roomed it. I like that. Gonna go lower now. No, now I just have too much speed. That nice slow down. One thing I have not figured out much yet in Trackmania is the angles to get good jumps. Like, it feels like so often I end up doing things a little goofy. Where I think that I need to go where it's further down, but the answer is actually jumping closer to the top of the... where the ramps meet. Keep doing that. How much? I feel like this whole map should be full speed, and I'm guessing it's not. jump, and I'm not gonna get that again. Or am I? There we go. Shit. A little better. I wonder if I can get metal on this one. So today is day 2 of Cuddles being gone. Took her to the airport yesterday. She's in Arizona for 2 weeks. I need to figure out how to fill my time. Like today's project was going and getting those drives, but we're gonna try and make sure that every day I have at least a little bit of a project done. Sloppy, but it worked. Ah. Hoping I can do a no respawn run. That dips me down. Later? There we go. Look at that. Now I don't know what to do with all this speed. Ah, it's too much! Ah. That's what happens. I get out of control. Like a crazy woman. That's not gonna work, is it? No. Not even close. Just slow down. I guess so. Talia, have you been able to get the risky finish yet? I'm not certain if I'm gonna get there. Nice. Go sloppy and bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. So what have you been up to today, Crystal? You just got off work, right? So you haven't had the day off yet. And Talia, I hope your sleep schedule was able to get a little bit back on track. That's what I'm wanting. That clean. That, I guess. Now I just gotta do that on purpose. At the right time. This is easier than I first thought it was, this first turn. Thought you would clip unless you had like a really low angle. But it turns out you don't. That, however... Look at that smooth. No idea. Bonk. 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 Those aren't full bonks though, those are more like clip. There we go, that one would have worked. That's what I get for trying to follow her. Fucking speed beaming. Whee! Just... Finally got that on first try. I mean, not much else the first try this round, but... Having a hard time not sliding out on the grass. So, and let's slow down here. Hit all the things. That would have been a 135. Actually, bronze can happen if I can maybe only get one respawn. And for a Wheel of Pain map, this is not bad. I don't know why it's in the expert category. One, why is it expert? And two, why is it an RPG? I don't know either of those things. It's a fun map though. That worked. Damn it! Closer! Spike of 3,000 packets per second every hour. Oh. My little tine. It has a hard time on the heat of the light. So let's use gravity to our advantage, shall we? Okay. Very good. So that's actually a really good start. I think. That bounce though. How do I land this smooth like that? There we go. That would have been nice. Yeah, that would have been very nice. The bounciness on that landing of the curve really seems to be, to me, random. I know it's skill-based and all that, but it really feels random to me. I don't know how to get it consistently. Forgot which turn I was on. I was going for the grass. Grass did not exist yet. Nose down. I'm sure this map is smooth as hell if you have the lines right. Buttery, buttery smooth. No. Good turn. Oh well. Might still be able to get a bronze here though. If I'm lucky. Nope. Oh well. Okay. Would have been 138. Yeah, 138, 130 seems to be where I'm at on my no respawn timer. So silver might not be in the cards for me, but I think I can do bronze. Oh well. It was a good start. So, can't figure this stuff out. A little bit of jump there. Bounce. That means we're fucked. But it does mean you have a lot to learn. How about cleanup? All of the checkpoints. Still better than some runs. And that wasn't. Now I think I've just passed into the can't get bronze category.